Now,
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the give, it's Swift. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Punting unit out now. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to Vele. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Here he goes on the bootleg. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Chicago getting set to take the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Williams. Moore's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, here's Swift. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now a give to Swift. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Being offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the ground with Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
On third down, here's Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Jumps in up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They'll run now with Swift. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
42. Bears 28. Will Lutz
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've got first down from the 31. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers. Well, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now a give on the counter. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Broncos feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. He'll look to throw it. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Komet brings it in.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Now to throw. Swift hauls it in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here he is to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Broncos first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, here's Nix. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Nix looking to throw. This to win the game. don't believe this, Brock. He reels it in off the tip, and that quick thinking wins them this game as time runs out. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Chicago.